between the posts, and England are back within 6 points.
But you know, the England crowd obviously want to win, but they do want a performance as well, and they haven't been getting it. What they did get here is the pace of Sanderson and a decent pass, and you think Cohen is in. And Lasada, the replacement lot, comes on with a magnificent tackle on Ben Cohen. That was a fantastic tackle.
Not bad in your first cap to come on and do that. It was a try-saving tackle.
Brilliant.
By Lasada. And now it's Sanderson. And Richards to Flood in his new half-back combination. Perry and Hodgson having been removed. Longo. Hernandez. This will be Flood's. Got the ball to Sanderson, who throws it in the air to Shooter. And on to Bolshaw. Shooter stayed with him. England wanted to keep the ball alive.
Number 10.
And the result is a penalty. And it's Peter Richards now with a quick tap to Bolshaw. Little show and he's through. That is good from Bolshaw. Now he takes on the last man! Bolshaw! Saki did it in the first half. Bolshaw has done it in the second now. Hernandez is down on the floor injured. Argentina didn't have a full-back, which obviously helped. But Bolshaw, aware of the situation, takes full advantage of it. And how England needed that.
Key moment there is Peter Richards not going for the corner, but tapping and going. That's the key, because Argentina are disorganised. Bolshaw then through the first tackle, and the absence of Hernandez means it's Todeschini who's not as quick, doesn't have the angles, and while the Argentinian fullback is flat on his back one end, Peter Richards is sparking the move that gives England the lead the other. Superb finish there from Bolshaw. He needed that for his confidence. Now Toby Flood, 1 point down. How he and England need this conversion. Day in, day out, you kick these in training. Here's a test of nerve. James Hook 1 week, what can Toby Flood do next week?
Toby Flood has suffered because of the situation, but it may cost. We will have to wait and see on that one. England do have the try, and they are right back into this match, but there are still some anxious faces, not just from the coaching staff, but all around in the ground as well. The supporters feeling the tension of this moment. 18 minutes left. Argentina still lead. Sanderson.
Good chase again from the Argentinian pack. They're going to go for 80. But from their position, they'll be disappointed to have leaked 8 points so quickly after building a 9 lead.
Flood's kick. Aguja steps in and, of course, can do that. Rejoin the field of play. The ball wasn't out. Hernandez back on his feet now. A little bit too late for Argentina as far as that last try is concerned. Well covered by Peter Richards. That's a lovely pass as well to Bolshaw.
Wait!
It's a poor kick.
To Contepomi, who doesn't knock it on. His body shape was right to enable him to drop it, if that was the eventuality, which it was.
Stay free. Stay here.
Tee shot. Back on the field after a blood injury is Fernandez Lobbe. Well, that's not the best kick from Hernandez, but he's found Longo. It swung back to him. Argentina certainly made the most of that.
Yeah, they did. They're really quick to the floor. Longo's played well at 8 as well. And Albacete of Toulouse, he keeps going.
He does. He's got an engine, hasn't he? There is Cora.
No, 3 leader.
Hernandez going for the drop goal. It's a long one, but it's a long way wide.
No, but it drives England back into their 22. As Lewis Moody down at the moment, and I think Argentina now, they must keep trying to play, not going for speculative drop goals all the time. they've got to get more points, because you'd expect in the next 15, with the intensity and the emotion around Twickenham, England to get a chance to score something. So Argentina to win, need a bit more yet.
We're just going to play here.
Argentina about to make another change. In the meantime, we'll go to Dowie.
Well, thanks, Miles. Yeah, a bit of sensible play for once from a half-back. You got Peter Richards tapping and going, as Stuart said, and Bolcher now picking out Hassan, the tight head prop, steps off him, and as they say, the rest is history.
And Hassan is just about to come off for Celso. Hernandez trying to catch the wind above the stands.
Stay team, go team.
Bolcher calls for the mark. And it's time to get this one away. When he does, Argentina will make this change. Martin Celso, former Northampton man, you might remember, played on this ground. Heineken Cup final against Munster 6 years ago.
Argentinian replacement on the midfield number 3, Omar Hassan, fully replaced by number 17, Martin Celso.
And Schusterman, now of Leeds, will be about to join the fray as well. Omar Hassan goes off.
He's done all right, Hassan, as well, hasn't he? Another Toulouse man. It's been a smart effort from the Argentinian pack. And yet again, an England penalty, line-out infringement, tackled in the air, and there's no argument. Kelvin Deek is absolutely spot on. Another soft penalty. Palmer came on just after Danny Grucock had been penalised for giving such a penalty away. And that's 11 penalties, and Palmer's just fallen into the Grucock trap. And there's the round the corner, languid strike of Hernandez, who has played quite beautifully at full-back.
Fine line between a fair contest for the ball and an illegal act at the line-out. And Palmer crossed it, the referee saw it, and Argentina do bring on Martin Schusterman, ex of Plymouth Albion, now of Leeds, and the man who played in that draw with the Lions. And Argentina about to go one better here. They're a point better off at this stage, 14 minutes away from that first ever Twickenham win, and looking to add to that lead. Once again they find themselves in England territory.
And drop goal range as well, in drop goal range to get beyond the drop goal or penalty for England.
With plenty of options on that front, with Todeschini, Contepomi, Hernandez.
They'll take their time and they'll just build their way, and if they don't get quick ball in the end, they'll go for 3. But at the moment, P-Shot showing his experience, just doing a bit of clock counting. Has to be careful, too slow, and Deco will say, no, that's enough.
P-Shot, well, they're going for the back smooth, Todeschini to Contepomi. Tackling from Toby Flood, that was strong, but Argentina again staying on their feet in the tackle. Now they're dropping back for the drop goal. Todeschini, and it doesn't come back to them. They just left it one play too many.
Almost paid the price for being too clever, too patient there, didn't they? The temptation to go for it early. They tried to use Contepomi to crash up, but Toby Flood does very well there, because he stops Contepomi crossing the gain line. Legs, torso, everything to stop him. Oh,
Sanderson's knocked it on at the base.
Oh, Pisha, that's brilliant.
And that's a penalty. Just held the ball in, didn't release.
Last forward, then regrab it. Pass release. Go team, thanks.
And P-Shot, of course, points at the uprights. Argentina are going to get another 3 points. Stuart.
Well, I don't know if you're listening, Dowie. I hope you're listening to commentary. You should be, my old mate. You played here a lot of times for England. You did some great things at scrum half. How important is that little tap from P-Shot there that's just dislodged Sanderson ball and given Argentina a chance? How important is that piece of play? Scrum half, not doing the flash stuff, doing the bits and pieces.
It could mean somebody's job, Sir Stuart, and you know who I'm talking about again, but you're picking people in wrong positions. Pat Sanderson is not a number 8. I keep banging on about it. You've got to get the key people in those right positions. P-Shot's an experienced guy. He did one on Perry. He's done one on Richards now, and I tell you what, this could cost England the game.
3 points inevitable there for Todeschini. This is how the 3 points came about. Sanderson knocking on at the base, and then It's Kelvin Dika right on the spot. He didn't release, he was being held, and that gave Todeschini a chance to add to his breakaway try and the other points that he's kicked, and now Argentina lead by 4.
I think it actually really boosts what Dowie said earlier about get Corrie back to 8. He doesn't have the dynamism, but England needs some stability there. P-Shot from the first minute has found a weak link with England between 8 and 9, and he has ruthlessly exposed it.